talk about, but I have a lot to say, and that's true. I was thinking about that, but back to the employee that's a kind of a bus driver, kind of a cast member. He does both. Dude, I did the weirdest dap up, right? And I'll remember this for at least another day or two, right? So what happened, right, is so again, we're vibing, bro. We're heavy vibing, right? So first thing, when I see him, again, I'm in my like cast member uniform, right? It's not like tight or anything. I start walking him, he's like, bro, you've been working out. Dude, I was blushing, bro. Like, it took me like 8 months. And again, this is my life now. Like, the gym, this is my life. But he noticed, man. And it validates everything I'm doing. Like, right now, I'm going to go destroy myself in the gym. My shoulders, my arms, I'm going to just rip myself apart. Because I have to. Such is my life. You should not ask for a life without problems. You should be somebody that solves problems to the best of your ability. And you can feel accomplished after you do that. Because you should have a feeling of accomplishment in life. And I feel like you can only get accomplishment if you can look at where you came from and where you are. And I'm not there yet, but this is just another sign that what I'm doing is working. But anyway, okay, so first thing, right, he dapped me up, he brought me to tears, right? I was crying. I'm like, bro, you don't know how much that means. And then afterwards, right, we hang out, have a fun time, right? We're in the break room, right? And this is the part where like my awkward, like my not knowing of societal expectations, right? My lack of social skills, it just peeped out just a little bit. Like, it like showed its face, right? And I'm like, hey bro, just, have a good time, But so what happened, right, is he shook my hand, right? First thing, to lay context, right, to give myself some credit, right? I only have fist bump people. That's me. That's the type of guy I am. And if I handshake, I only ever handshake. I don't handshake into the fist bump, right? This is unknown territory to me. So, this guy, right? So we both do the handshake, right? But this time I'm already surprised. We do a handshake. I'm like, all right, I'm used to fist bumps, right? But we'll do this, right? I'm cool. I'm hip, hippity hop. So we do the handshake, right? And we do the handshake, and then he pulls back for a fist bump, right? Now, I myself, I am not expecting a fist bump, right? Me personally, I'm just like, we're done here. So I put my hand down, right? He's ready for the fist, but he's locked and loaded right here. I'm like, I have my hand down already. My other hand was sitting down on the chair like this, right? I don't know if you can see that, but it was sitting down on the chair because we were sitting at time. So I use my other hand and I go his other fist, like a fist bump, and I go from the other side, right? Now, keep in mind, he does handshake, so he shakes one hand and he gets fist bumped by he shakes by one hand, he gets fist bumped by the other hand, right? He walks away for like 2 seconds. It was like, he turns back, he's like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that, Esteban? Oh, man. Oh, man. I love that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I loved every second of that. But yeah, so you know, that was really good. I really enjoyed that. I got to talk with him. Got to talk with a squad member, you know, and dude, it's like when I'm with somebody, I feel like I can like bring the vibe, right? Well, if there's somebody I don't know, it kind of depends. I'm just like lay down in the background, not lay down, but I'm in the background sometimes, right? So in this case, A squad was with another guy, so I was like, there's too many guys in this party, you know. Only two's max, you know. Three, you know. Some people might some people might not be as willing to be in a group of three, you know. Some people aren't really like that, but so I kind of chilled out, right? But as soon as the other guy left, right, to get for his break, dude, I had a great time with my A squad member. I was actually kind of disappointed that I left early. Like today I was down for a longer shift, just because another A squad member, Dominic, was showing up later that day. And as soon as I left, he showed up. Like within 5 minutes of me leaving, he showed up. We hung out for like 2 minutes. So I got to hang out with 2 A squads, and dude, I was you know, I would have liked to extend today. You know, it would have been a very fun time. But on a more sour note, because I think that you know, I think that it's important to get the dual side of life, right? The dual side of both things that are good and things that are bad. And I think maybe last vlog I might have mentioned how the parking structure is different now in the mornings and mids, and I wanted to confirm that, so I asked another guy, and I was like, what's your opinion? And dude, he told me the same thing, which is that the parking structure has changed, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. Now what I do like is that both of them did say, at least one of them did, is that Toy Story would still remain more like close-knitted, right? That people there are just like hanging out, like it's just the homies over there. And I really enjoy the fact that Toy Story, the place that I work at, that I really enjoy, he's gonna have to pass me, bud. But the place that I really enjoy is getting like more shout-outs now. Because typically, like, people, what would happen would be that Toy Story people would be like, oh yeah, I don't like the structure, right? And I'm in that crowd. I would rather not work the structure, but for different reasons, like just the, you know, all that stuff. So that's why I don't want to work the structure. People with the structure are also like, yeah, I don't want to work Toy Story. You know, it's not their preference. But I guess sentiment might be changing, that people just want to work Toy Story more, and I love that. You know, bring me more people doing the night shift. It's gonna be a fantastic time. You know, it's gonna be a great time. So I'm glad that the place that I chose to call home is the greener pastures. You know, I know 2 people that have traded. Not traded. They trained into different areas of the park, or parking. One person trained into tolls, and she is not a big fan of tolls anymore. You know, because she actually has to work now. I know another person who she is trained. I, she is trained also tools, and it's like they have some pretty bad, like, not every night, but they have a certain amount of nights where, like, it's like just bad time over there. And you know, like, I think thoroughly I have the best job that is available to me right now. I get to work in a job that I enjoy. I get to connect with new people all the time, and this is just a job that seems, yeah, like, even within my job, I think I get the best shifts, because the night crew, I'm just hanging out with the homies, and I love that. And I formed a lot of core memories in parking. It's not a thing a lot of people could say about their job, that they formed good memories there. I formed good memories with people in parking. So but I guess the reason why I'm saying that is it's just too bad, you know. Like, you know, like, the grass could be greener, or what if you just take into, like, fact that, like, what if the grass where you're at is currently pretty green, you know? Like, the night shift for some people, and I am some people, is fantastic. Even if for some people it's great, like, why not just stick there? You know, if it's great, you should stick with great, you know? Don't always have to be going for fantastic, you know? Although you should try to get the best. In this case, I think just stick with what you know is best. But yeah, so that was happening. I think I need to make a right up here, I want to say. I am. Alright, cool. But yeah, so work today was good. Got to hang out with the homies. You know, I really enjoy them. I really enjoy meeting new people. I'm gonna do a lot of approaching pretty soon.